Welcome to Make a Change 63 documentary. And this documentary that I am doing on Radio One, I have two people that I'm interviewing for Radio One. For anybody that is looking to work at Radio One or looking to be in the industry of radio, you might want to tune in for these documentary. The first person that I had had an interview with was Miss Bria. She is a radio host at um, Magic One, and also Sean Anthony, who is a radio host at Magic One, and also he does his radio shows on the weekend. Can you state your name for me?
Nope. Sean Anthony.
Okay, Mr. Sean Anthony. And can you tell us what you do?
Yes, ma'am. I am the Education Program Director here at the Ohio Media School, Columbus campus.
And you also
I'm also a multimedia specialist, a radio personality at Urban One.
okay. And how long have you been at Urban One?
Well, at this station, Magic 95.5, I've been here since 2019.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't do math in my head. 19, 20, 21, 22, 20. So about 3, 4, going on 4 years now.
Okay. And
but I've been with Urban One most of my career, over 20 plus years in different markets.
okay. And what made you get into radio?
My love and passion for music and entertaining, and entertaining folks using that microphone. But the initial love came from music, just my love and passion for music.
Okay. And how do you like it working at Radio One?
I love it. It's a labor of love. It's something I've been doing most of my life now, and it's something that has always been in me. I think it will always be in me. The love of radio, until I can't do it anymore, until I'm unable to do it anymore, which I don't see that in the near future. But,
Okay. And last question. If anybody, what would you tell someone that is looking to get hired or do an intern with Radio One?
What would I tell them?
Yeah. What could they expect? How can they be able to apply?
Um, be persistent. The window of opportunity is very small, but there is an opportunity. You just got to be persistent. And really, the key is to establishing good relationships and making sure your reputation is good. If you have a reputation of always being on time, doing quality work, you treat people with respect, your reputation gets around. Your name can travel quickly, and you'll see when you get in this industry, it's actually smaller than what a lot of people think. A lot of people know a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So if you have a bad reputation, this person, they always late, they always call off, or they're not consistent, or their work is not consistently good, then that's going to get around. So, learn as much as you can, but develop good relationships, because who you know can get you in the door, but what you know can keep you in the building.
And that's all the question. And also, how can someone find you on your social media page?
Sean Anthony Live on Instagram and Facebook, and YouTube. Twitter, Sean_Anthony.
Okay, that's all.
All right.
Ready, set, go. Can you state your name?
My name is Bria Spencer, and I am an instructor at Ohio Media School.
And you're also a radio host at...
Yes, I am an on-air personality for Urban One at Power 107.5, 106.3.
And can you tell me how long you've been with the company?
Which company?
Radio One.
I have been with Urban One 4 years now. I celebrated my 4-year anniversary December 17th, 2022.
And what made you get into radio?
Honestly, I have grown up around it. I always say that I'm a radio baby. My mom worked in media pretty much my whole life, in between radio and TV, but the majority of it was radio. When I got to high school, I'm finding myself trying to figure out what is really for me. And I went to Career Center and I participated in the radio and TV production program and fell in love. And I knew, role in media was something that I wanted to do, whether it be radio or TV. Honestly, I definitely leaned more to TV because I was like, radio's my mom's thing. I want to, kind of pave my own way. But, I love media as a whole because, the options are plenty. And years later, because, life be lifing, but years later, the opportunity to be in the building at Urban One kind of came to me from doing voiceover work for my mom and for different clients. And kind of like the opportunity kind of fell in my lap.
And what are the things that you like about working at Urban One?
I enjoy it because it's a really amazing platform for me to get exposure and to put myself and my name out there. Also, it's a great platform to use to build my own brand personally. And I'm excited for the future to explore larger markets outside of where I've started here in Columbus.
And
Also, I'm sorry.
go ahead.
Also, I've met a lot of amazing people. A lot of lifelong friendships have been created. And yeah.
And can you let everybody know where they can follow you on your social media
you can follow me on
platforms?
social media on Instagram and Twitter at Beauty is Breeze. Everything is spelled correctly. I'm also on Facebook, but I should change it, but my Facebook name is Miss Bria Nicole. But follow me on Instagram and Twitter.
And one more thing, for someone that is looking to get into the radio and working for Urban One, what advice would you give them?
Well, first I would say build a relationship with people that you know. For example, how you and I have built a rapport. I would say use those relationships for the greater good. It's kind of just like any other job. You've kind of got to, go through the mud, go through the motions, go through the steps. Also try to find out about any internship opportunities when you know or you find out that they may be doing events. I would try to go to them, be in attendance, meet the who's, our promotions directors, our general manager, because a lot of times, especially when we have community events, our corporate people, I don't want to say corporate, but our people that are higher up in the building, in the business, also attend. And that's a great way to kind of meet them. And do your research, like especially depending on what city that you're in, do your research, find out who it is you need to know. And I think a really great starting point is internships.
All righty, and I just want to thank you for doing this interview
I hope
with
I answered
me.
your questions
Yes,
well.
you have.
Thank you.
And you look so great.